Good morning, Lisa Wells here from Food, Fear and Freedom. How are you feeling? Let me get organized. We're gonna do a bit more of an in-depth training today on the subconscious mind because this is really important. It's a ritual, it's a daily, small, consistent action that's going to, over time, get you the results that you require with your health. Okay, so how are you feeling? Have you been doing this? Let me know in the comments. Hey Cindy Ann, how you going? Thanks for joining me. Just talking about our theme today, which is our subconscious mind. Hey Chrissy, thanks for jumping on. So let me know in the comments, have you been doing this every week or every day? Have you been enjoying it? What's changed for you? How's it working? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. I don't actually know if on my phone I can see your comments because I'm not extremely 100% tech savvy. I'm pretty good, but I can see you guys jumping on, but maybe if you could just comment and then I'll see if I can see a comment. Anyway, I'm having my beautiful green tea out of my gorgeous new mug that I got gifted from a client yesterday. It was really, really amazing to receive that package with all that cool stuff. So the subconscious mind is running our patterns up to 95% every single day of the time. So that means that's why you have the uneating habits. It's an unconscious thing. It's just programmed. It was programmed into your mind at a time in your life when you were probably too young and just did not have the skills to know how to keep yourself safe and how to protect yourself. And then that threat could have been there for a long time. It could have been there for years and years. And then when the threat left, we didn't know to tell ourselves the threat had gone and we didn't need to keep doing this behavior anymore. So think of your brain or your mind as a computer program. And it's just running this pattern. So what we need to do is install a new pattern. And that's what we do when we write to our subconscious mind and evoke the feelings of what we want instead. So I have a 3-step process, which I will go through with you now on how to actually do this. Now, keeping in mind the language of the subconscious mind is emotion. So the more emotion, the more you can feel the feelings of what's happening while you're writing this, the more success you will have, the better your subconscious mind will listen and respond to what it is that you're saying. Hey Julie, thanks for jumping on. So this is the process I use to write to my subconscious mind and get in touch with what's happening. So the first step is I write a paragraph on how grateful and thankful I am for all that my subconscious mind has done to keep me safe up until now. So we know the brain's function is to go away from pain and toward pleasure. So that's what the job of the subconscious mind is. It wants to keep you away from pain, but toward pleasure. So that is what this behavior is, believe it or not. I know it seems weird that it's not bringing you any pleasure whatsoever, but actually what it's doing is probably more keeping you from pain, which is feeling your emotions. So the subconscious mind is running a pattern that it's not safe for you to feel your emotions. And that's why it keeps stuffing them down and covering them up. So we're going to be grateful for that and really feel grateful and gratitude for this part of you that has doing its best to the nth degree to keep you safe, and it really, really is. So thank you, subconscious mind. Thank you so much for all you have done to keep me safe. And if you want to call your subconscious mind a nickname, that's fine. I encourage that. Give it a respectful name. So leading up until this point, the subconscious mind has been in charge, but we now need to switch those roles. And you need to be in charge instead of the subconscious mind. So I just call mine SC because I found writing subconscious mind was too long. So I just call it SC. Dear SC, thank you so much for all you have done to keep me safe and all that you do. I really appreciate it so much. You do such an important job. It's so great. So one paragraph with gratitude, and feel the gratitude for the subconscious mind and all it has done to keep you safe. Now, paragraph 2 is I want you to write a paragraph on how much pain the emotional eating behavior is causing you. So go into as much detail as you can and just think, what is going to happen to you if you keep continuing with this behavior? Where is this going to end? You know, if you keep doing this, keep stuffing your face instead of facing your stuff, it's going to, you know, have medical problems. It's going to just result in such unhappiness and self-loathing and a bad role model for your children who you adore so much. And just, you know, even if you cry, that's fine. Just give yourself a few minutes here to really get in touch with how painful it is. Because if you don't get in touch with how painful this is, your subconscious mind is not going to know, okay, that it needs to change its ways. And the more pain you can kind of feel, I know it sounds weird, but it's temporary. This is a temporary thing that's going to make you feel better in the long run. The better you can express your message to the subconscious mind, the more it's going to listen and respond. So if you can just set your timer for 3 minutes, just, you know, we're going to turn it around after this, so you're not going to be stuck feeling pain. So as much clarity as you can. The better you can be clear, the better it's going to get the message through. And then when you've done that, we're going to write a paragraph on what you do want. What is it that you want to change? And when it changes, how is it going to make you feel? And again, go into as much detail as you can. What does this new behavior look like, and how does it feel when you have this new behavior? So how is it going to feel to you when you can sit down at home on the couch and watch a movie and not stuff your face? How's it going to feel if you can sit down on the couch and watch a movie and have yogurt and nuts with raspberries and, you know, just yummy things, and have really awesome recipes that are easy to make, and it's all affordable to buy the groceries for it? And, you know, how does that feel with you being in control of the situation instead of the situation controlling you? What freedom is that going to feel like to you? How carefree to get up in the morning and just know that your healthy meals are planned because you've done the planning on the weekend, and you know that for breakfast you're having this amazing healthy porridge with a cup of tea, and then for your morning snack you're just going to have a banana, and it's going to be really amazing, and you feel so light and free and healthy. And you know, this is what you want. Just as with the other two processes, put as much feeling as you can, so the positive feeling into it, okay? Because the more feeling you can put into it, the better the subconscious mind is going to listen and respond to you. So that's it, you know. That is the process. And if you just maybe do a couple of minutes on each step, so 3 steps, 2 minutes each, you can do more. You know, I highly recommend more, but you have to make this work for you. So how can you make this work for you? If you can do this every day, give yourself this gift every day of just coaching your subconscious mind into what you do want instead of what you don't want. Your life will change. Get yourself a challenge for 1 month, 30 days. Just do this. Now I have a bonus for you. I have a worksheet that has this all set out for you. If you'd like access to this worksheet, it's 3 pages. So the first page is about the gratitude that I talked about, being thankful and grateful. The second page is about the pain. You know, it gives you prompts and guidance on how to write about what the pain is that you're feeling and that the behavior is causing. And then the third page is the what you want page, so gives you prompts and guidance on how to write about what you want. So this, I'm really excited about this. I'm really proud. It's only a little thing, but I'm proud of it because it's a step forward for you ladies. It's a step forward for you that you're dipping your toe in and realizing that you can do this. This is a different way because you need to do a different way because the old way is just not working. So I want you to ask yourself, what is it going to take? You know, how bad does it have to get for you before you start making these changes? And I'm not about diets. I'm not about restricting. I'm not going to tell you to just only eat cabbage and celery and chicken breast and broccoli. needs a plan that needs for you to work it out and fit in with your life. And when you're giving yourself what you need emotionally, and you're in charge of the subconscious patterns that are going on in your mind, you don't need the food. You know, I didn't know who I was without the food addiction, because it's who I was for 10 years. It's who I identified as for 10 years, and I did not know who I was without it. I didn't know who I was without problems, you know, and I've slowly over time eased myself away from those behaviors toward the more empowering behaviors that I have now to this day. So send me a message. Hey Lise, would love the subconscious mind worksheet. Email it through. Here's my email. And if you want to have a session, we can go through it and just get practicing. It's just a practice, you know. This is all this is. It's remembering these new ways. You're learning a new way. Don't be harsh on yourself if you forget, or you know, you fall off or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just get back on, and just you're remembering and you're learning a new way. And this is the way forward. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and let me know if you want the worksheet, and I'll email it out to you. All right, beautiful one. Talk soon. Bye.